Hi, onliners. I'm back here in Winnipeg today, the place where it all began. Pleased to be back in my hometown and back with my great friends Chuck and Ria. We're here today to share a little bit of news about something called the Onliner Code. Chuck, can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Absolutely. As part of our brand refresh efforts, we looked at many aspects of the company, including our values. And while we thought our values were fine, we felt they needed to be refreshed, and we're calling these refreshed values the Onliners Code.
Determining the values that we have was an interesting process that I was pleased to be a part of. I recall several months back the executive team met to take a look at the core values and how we would comprise this code. What I really liked about what we were talking about back then was the notion that we had to have the existing traits that we see alive and have always seen alive in our company over the last 30 years, but also start to look to the values that we aspire to have in the future. Ria, comment on that?
Yeah, you know, we look for those values, as you know, from the moment someone sort of enters our hiring queue. I mean, that's integral. You know, I've been here now for what, almost 20 years, and in that time we've always put emphasis on our culture. Cultural fit is a must-have for anybody who comes to work with us here at Online,
Absolutely.
right? So for me, I feel like we're just formalizing what we've always done.
Yeah, agreed. Can you tell us a little bit more about those focus groups?
Yeah, for sure. When we rolled this out, we wanted to make sure that these core values resonated with onliners. And so what we did was we went out and we spoke to onliners in different practices in different regions. And the question we asked them was, you know, tell us where you see these core values alive today at Online. Can you give us examples of that? By the same token, we also asked them, you know, what else can we be doing to ensure that these values can come to life at Online more so? So anyway, we listened, we took to heart what we heard, and we'll continue to be asking those types of questions as we move forward and ensuring that those core values are alive, you know, with the company and with individuals as well.
Nice, that's exciting. Well, Chuck, might be the right time then to share with the Onliners Code with us.
Absolutely, David. When we went through the code, we had so many different ways to describe the values, and we felt we should summarize the values to 5 key values. And so we went through that process, and I'm very, very pleased to share those values now, and it's important that we as onliners live those values every day. The 5 values are caring and empathy, because we look out for each other; passion, because we're energized by what we do; integrity, because we do what's right; forward thinking, because we are always evolving; and commitment and perseverance, because we finish what we start.
That's very good. Well, over the coming weeks, we will start to see these values appear throughout the organization. On our websites, on our office walls, hopefully, in our Extreme Feats program, in a new Onliner Code handbook, replacing the formerly field guides. Any closing words for us, Ria and Chuck?
Yeah, no, I just want to say that, you know, our values are an extremely important part of our culture. And so to that end, we're really pleased to introduce this new Cultural Ambassador program that Chuck spoke to at his last Lunch and Learn. So just wanted to say there will be more information coming out on that program in the upcoming weeks.
Yeah. Good, and I want to thank all onliners for getting us to where we are today. Our values and our Onliners Code reflects who we are, which is part of each and every one of us.
Yeah.
And I want to thank each one of you for being part of who the company will be tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's right, David. Sounded a little trite. Let me say that again.
Well, Chuck, with all that preamble, I think this is a good time for you to share the Onliner Code with us.
Okay, so why don't we just have a 30-second refresh of
Good idea.
the code.
It was so good up until then.
You were so
You were
good.
so good.
Oh my God, that was Academy Award good.
Hello, Onliners.
You look like
You're-
Grandpa David.
You crusty old man.
Crusty. I'm not the only crusty old thing. Okay, let's